Oh, hello. I am here. I am here. Oh, hello. How are you doing, Clavicus? Aw, Russian Blue Art. Thank you for the raid. I literally just started. Stompio1, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Finished up the WizKids Froghemoth and a Furbolg bust. I saw your Furbolg bust. I probably saw the Froghemoth as well. But that Furbolg bust. Oh yeah, that's right. I commented on it. I said the colors were good. The colors were good. Hi, Fan God. What were you up to, Russian Blue? Were you drawing or sculpting or painting even? I don't know if you paint as well. So this was given to me by Cutthroat Cure, and he told me he wanted it to be a battle corgi. He sent it with a bunch of other minis that I bought from him. And then he sent this one extra. I don't know where it's from. It might also be from the Super Dungeon Explorer game. If anybody knows where this mini is from, please let me know, because I would love to have some sort of reference art to look at for it. But I don't know where it's from. It might be one of their minis, but I didn't see it in the 2 seconds that I searched for it, so. Hey, Lessness. Oh shoot, I need to tell Tim still that I'm not coming to the Reaper party. I was gonna go to the Reaper Bones wrap-up party, the Reaper Bones 6 wrap-up party, but I'm gonna stay home to take care of James because he's getting a minor surgery the day before. So I won't be able to go. You don't recognize it? Yeah, I'm not sure where it's from, but it does kind of look like them, except they don't normally have like guns and stuff, do they? You made it for the start. Yeah, you did. You did make it at the start. That's one from Starcadia Quest. Of course you would know. Starcadia. Starcadia Quest. Oh, is it the same company? I'm so glad that you knew that. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, I see it, I see it. Has it? What is your name? What is your name? It's both awesome and frightening, right? I see a picture of it, but let's see. Ooh. I'm trying to find what it is right now. Starcadia quest. My name is Inigo Montoya. Does anybody know what the name of it is? Ooh, maybe it says it on the Kickstarter. Yeah, it's definitely one of the like, oh yeah, here we go. No! What's your name? Steve. Corgi ship. Carl. Stop it! Here we go. His name is Bahbaka. 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 Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Images. Oh, that's what he's supposed to look like. I found it. Look. He's supposed to look like that. Okay, well, I'm not gonna paint him like that. I'm not gonna paint him like that. I'm gonna paint him like a corgi. So, sorry, Bahbaka. You are now our corgi. Hi, Pancake. Bahbaka. A freakishly angry corgi. Yeah, battle corgi. Bahbaka. Yes, exactly. Yes. Correct. Okay. I think I need to clean him up a little bit more. Corgalicious. Painting Cricks. Thank you for the resub. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay. James has almost built all of his Space Marines that he got at Adepticon. But then he just bought himself like new computer parts so that he can try to get his computer to work. And I think that if he gets his computer to work, he's probably going to be playing computer games. A knife and not one of those special scrapers, because I do not own one of those special scrapers. And I've been using a X-Acto knife forever, and it's worked pretty well for me. I'll probably at some point get one for James though. Yeah, right, sabotage the computer. So it's actually not working right now. He got a new GPU? CPU? No, not GPU. He got a new CPU. And he got a new case, because the case that I had gotten him originally was teeny tiny. Too small. Like, I got a mini motherboard and everything else. I told him to play more Genshin. He plays so much Genshin as it is. He definitely does not need to play more. But the problem is the fans, the fans in the case itself won't turn on. And when he tries to plug it in to get the fans to turn on, the whole computer won't turn on. So there's definitely like some weirdness. And he has to get like a different cable to make it work. So it's not going to work for a couple more days. Anyways, pour a CPU of milk and delete his cookies. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna tell him you said that. All right, that's good enough. That's good enough. Good enough. All right. Let's prime him. Let's give you a prime. Actually, first I want to open my drink. Acai blueberry pomegranate. Glug, glug, glug. Do I want to prime him black? I don't. I don't want to prime him black. And the reason why I don't want to prime him black is because I'm going to be painting him orange and white. So instead of priming him black, I'm going to prime him gray. He's already gray, but let's put more gray. Gray. I guess I do have a pet in here to show. There she is. That's a Pano Keiko. Luna's behind her up there on the box. Prime him Optimus. This gray seems really thin. It is really thin. That's weird. Maybe this is why I never used the gray primer. I have a paint party on Saturday and I taught my friends that primer exists. Nice. Nova. Earth Prime. If it seems thin, it needs more shaking. Okay. I like never ever use this one, so it probably definitely needs to be shaken. And of course, I don't have my vortex mixer up here because it's downstairs from my paint party that I had on Saturday. So we're just gonna do the old way and shake the hell out of it. Run. I'm running. No, it's fine. I honestly can't tell if it's mixing. Oh yes, that's much better. Yes. That's better. Yes. Stir it with the toothpick. I don't think I have any toothpicks that long. The only problem now is that there's bubbles. Bubbles. I rarely use my gray primers, but when I do, it's always a mini that's already the same shade of gray. Yes. Correct. Because why would I not torture myself, you know? Like, that's what I do. How's everybody's week gone so far? It's only Tuesday, but tomorrow's Friday for me. Tomorrow's a very special Friday for me. That's why I don't like shaking my primer so much, because of the bubbles. Feels like it's dragging for you. These blends look way worse than they did under the garbage lighting thing that I was using on Saturday. Oh yeah. It's hard when you're painting under a like light that you're not used to. I was having that problem as well. What is that? Farrell! I got my music at work set up. Oh, thank you for the bits! That's very sweet of you. You don't have to do that. Got a new player for my campus crew. I was asked to run an RPG group game at the local university. Oh, that's cool. The last 2 weeks have flown by, yet each day lasts an eternity. Partially because I went to Banshee's class over the weekend. Did I see pictures of you then? Did Banshee post pictures of you? That's so awesome that you got to go to one of Banshee's classes. Painting Cricks, thank you for gifting a sub to Fangod. Now I can be a good GM and an evil GM. I was highlighting a lady's tish. Now it looks like I was a creep. Sloppily highlighting a lady's tish. Tush. Well, tomorrow is my last day at Riot. My last day at a job that I've been at for over 11 years. So it's both very exciting and very sad for me at the same time. I take his class again. It's a lot to process. Oh no, for sure. I took a class of his at Adepticon, and the way that he paints is like, it's way different than I even think about color and stuff. Yeah, I'm leaving Riot. I got a new job. I interviewed for a company called Singularity 6. It's a startup. Their game is in development, and they want to launch like ASAP, and they need support, and I am support, and one of the people that I used to work with works there, and reached out to me and asked if I had any interest in new opportunities, and I said, well, I don't know, let's talk. And we talked, and it seemed very interesting to me, and then I couldn't stop thinking about it, and I still haven't been able to stop thinking about it. And so yeah, I'm gonna be the head of support at an indie developer for a game that is amazing. So I'm really excited. You know what? We're gonna use this color instead. Actually, we're gonna use this skin tone primer that I have from Steinelres. Yeah, the game is very different from what I'm used to. Very different. It is a lot less stressful than League of Legends. It's literally called like a cozy life sim, is how they explain it. They call it a cozy life sim. So I'm looking forward to starting there and figuring out all the problems that I know are going to be problems and figuring out what to do for them. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be scary. But I'm looking forward to it. So Holly's throwing down the gauntlet. She says there's not a way for us to troll people and cause player support issues. I'm sure that there's still going to be player support issues. It's just going to be a lot less egregious stuff. You know, I'm sure there's still going to be reports. People are still going to be reporting each other for behavior. But as of right now, at least the way that I know that it works, you probably won't be able to do much in that sense. So, by golly, it's Holly. Hi, Bill. So many bubbles. Oh, this is so watery. Yeah, this needs to be mixed really bad. Yikes. Look at that. It's like chunky. I wish I had my vortex mixer up here. I don't care about this brush. This is one of my 5 billion brushes that I got in a gigantic set for nothing. You can do it! Indy, y'all, good evening. Share my latest chibi. Oh, there we go. It opened it twice. You painted that car so well. What the heck? Get out of here. Okay, let me close this up and shake it more. Well, did that just get on my hand and not on me? Wow. I don't know how I managed that. I just shook this and it kind of got everywhere. You need to take classes with Fangod. Fangod is an amazing painter. I didn't try hard enough. I guess not. I feel like that went somewhere, but I can't see just offhand where it went. Oh well. Okay. Hopefully that's better. Oh yeah, that's better. It doesn't need to be super perfect, but it does need to be thick enough to actually like stick to the mini, which I think it is now. Jamie, hello Jamie. Pop on by sometime. Surely Boston isn't out of the way at all. Only a 5-hour drive. There you go. That's not too far. 5 hours, that's nothing. You could totally do that. I would never do that, but you could totally do that. I usually go visit friends for twice a year. And it ends up about that long, yeah. So many bubbles. So many bubbles. Too many bubbles. Get out of here, bubbles. Okay. As a very bad and totally noob at painting, it looks like a lot of paint. Is that usual or just because of the paint? Are you talking about on the mini? I think it's just because it's primer. It'll dry and it'll be basically flat. Yeah, it should be fine. I mean, I've not used these primers too much, but I think that they'll be fine. I need to go dump my paint cup. I always do this to myself. I always let paint sit in my paint cup forever and then it gets real gross. I missed the tail. Like the top. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's okay. I need to dump this because it's nasty. I'll be right back. Okay. Looks like hot jockey. It kind of does, doesn't it? Okay. I've never accidentally drank my paint cup, thankfully. I'm actually pretty good at not doing that. It's far away over there, away from me. I usually have a bottle of water or something that's not just, you can't just pick it up and drink it. You've got to open it or whatever. Paint cup funk. Yep. That should be a song. Somebody should write that song. Paint cup funk. I only really paint the terrain. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it should be fine. It should be okay. It just needs to dry now. I mean, I've missed some spots, but like, whatever. Probably like, don't even need to prime it, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, you know? Oh, Luna's getting back into my Bones 5 dragon box. Hi, Swill. All right. Gotta re-up the water in my wet palette because it is very, very dry. Yikes, what happened, wet palette? You are not wet. You are super dried out. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Okay, good enough. All right, let's put some paint on this. Thunder, lightning, hail, and snow are all possible in the next few hours. Excuse me? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me, weather. I don't believe you. My weather app says none of that. You have unpainted bones 5 still? Yeah, yeah. So you see this shelf and this shelf and this wait, where's my hand? And this shelf and this shelf. And then that box, this box right here that has a cat in it, that's full of all my Bones 5 stuff. Yeah, that's a thing. Because I haven't painted any of it. I've painted like 3 things from Bones 5. Sounds like you need to install more shelves on that bookcase, right? Yeah, and then on the other one is all Bones 4. I guess I have a bunch of stuff over here. I have some big Reaper stuff. I have a box of Conquest. I have a Baba Yaga's Hut. I have a Blightfang, a Narthrax, a Grim Talon. And then I've got some GW minis that I will paint eventually. I've got the Achelian Leviathan and the Nighthawk Black Coach and a Christmas Squig and some Sylvaneth, a box of Sylvaneth and some God tier minis. And then I have my Bones 4 stuff. And then I have the Critical Role miniatures and Dungeons and Doggies, Cats and Catacombs, and a bunch of other stuff. I have a lot. I got a lot of minis, you know? It's kind of excessive. I do hope we get more milestones in Bones 6. Did the cat come with it? Unfortunately, she did not, but she is definitely in there right now. It's funny, actually, because I had come into this room earlier to look and see what should I paint. And, yeah, that's Luna sleeping in my box full of Bones 5 dragons, which honestly doesn't seem like it would be that comfortable because she is like, those minis are all pretty pointy, you know what I mean? Like, some of them are pretty sharp. So, but I guess it's comfy. She's got enough fur to have it not bother her. So, you do you, Luna, you do you. I have no idea. I need a dog. I need a dog. Puppies! Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There's one. Come here. Can you come here? Come here. Come here. And then puppy cam. Come here. Come here. Come here. Can you sit? Can you sit? Right there, sit. Good, puppies. Look at you. All right, so you got a white snout. You got a white snout, and then orange, and a little bit of black. And same with you. You guys are pretty much the same colors, except for Cora's got way more black. Okay, that's it. That's it. I didn't have anything for you. I just wanted to look at you. Oh my goodness. All right, fine. I'll get you a treat. Hold on. Come on. Treats, treats. Puppies like treats. Treats, treats. Puppies like treats. Come here. Sit. Sit. Good. You can't see. There. Okay, sit. Good. Sit up. Good. Spin. Spin. Good. You sit. Oh, speak. Speak. Good, puppies. Cora. Appa. These are stinky. These treats are stinky, stinky. Ugh. All right, there. You get to look at Cora's butt now. We all need to get Holly more minis for her birthday. No, I am good. I am good. Thank you, but no thank you. All right, let's turn that back off. I don't think either of the dogs are going to stay in here with me. They're definitely not. Hey. Conquest rules. Hopefully I'll be building some tonight after I pair the Nagash I'm painting for my dad. He decided to jump out of the car today. Oh no. She has the treasure bug. Living the dream of mini painting dragon wannabe. Sleeping in her horde of minis. Hey, Braun. Doggos, where's my treat? There's only one reason for you to call us here. It's true. Paint me like one of your French poodles. Wow. I cleaned up Holly Monster and Fearn. HM has a wonky base that won't sit flat. Gonna have to oh, that's weird, Varl. Huh. I wonder where that is. The fuzzy butt. Baldur's Curse. Hello. Corgi butt. When is my birthday's in June? Yes. Yep, it is June 6th. I've never done a Kickstarter, but thinking about Bone 6. I'm like $320 into Bone 6. From what they've already shown, that's currently unlocked. It'll probably end up being more than that, but that's how deep in I am at the moment. You would have expected more. Well, it's because a lot of the stuff, a lot of the stuff that I want hasn't actually been unlocked yet. So I will add more once it gets unlocked, but also, hi Larry. Your birthday Sunday, not doing anything. You should do something for your birthday, man. Bone 6 is starting slowly, but we'll get really good by the end. Yeah, they also lowered the cost on a bunch of stuff. Sorry, guys. I'm letting this dry, so we're just gonna chill while it dries. I like the expansion with the Shimmer Dragon. That's my favorite one. That's the Briarwood Vale expansion. I love the entire set of those minis. I really hope that Shimmer Scale gets unlocked. I know so many people with June birthdays, Braun. Like, one of my best friends' birthday is almost 10 years to the day on mine. $10, so you're waiting for the PM. Your birthday's today, Cranston! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, man! Did you eat anything delicious? Let's be clear, she's several $100s of stuff she doesn't need. Shh! Don't call me out like that. I'm in for a good, but we're really waiting for the dragons, right? Same. I love dragons. Need is subjective. Too much expenses with the house, kids. Yeah, Swilla, you got a lot going on in your life right now. I would prioritize those things for sure. Same birthday as your wife. Happy hatching day. I should toss more in for the boosts. Yeah, I mean, like, do it however you want to do it, right? At the end of the day, I think a lot of people are I've said this a few times, but I think a lot of people are just waiting, right? Like, they're waiting for the pledge manager to open, and then they'll just buy what they want out of the pledge manager. But if enough people do that, then yes, like, it's gonna mean that potentially stuff doesn't get unlocked, which is not great, but each person needs to make that decision for themselves, right? Like, it's fine. I had a Star Wars ice cream cake. Ooh, that's cool. They're merging the last two parts of Briarwood and locking both parts 4 and 5 together. That's good. Yeah, exactly. The problem with waiting is it doesn't unlock stuff. Hi, Dio. Problem, oh yeah. I was kind of surprised that they went with that format. Yeah, I mean, I understand. I need to have a picture of one of my dogs open while I do this, because I'm gonna just keep forgetting what they look like. Okay, here we go. This is perfect. All right, so the eyebrows, this is going to be white or black? He doesn't really have a nose. We're just going to paint him. We're just going to paint him orange. We're just gonna go orange. We're gonna use burnt orange for the furs. It is a chibi, so it can be brighter and it'd be fine. Goodness me. The feet. The only thing is my corgis don't have tails. You'll probably do a model for your brother. That's cool. Yeah, you should. I did a few models for family for Christmas as Christmas presents. Tim, 123646. Hello. Give this guy a tailsectomy. I'm not gonna cut his tail off. Nah, it's fine. You can call me Tim. Tim. Do you ever use a hot? No, I don't use a blow dryer. It's just loud. I could, but it's loud. It scares the heck out of my dogs. Maria says when we move into the house, we are gonna paint the pirate ship and display it on. Oh, stealing my idea, are you? I trust no one who goes by Tim. Timothy is the only way. But if their name is Tim, no one said anything about cut off. Just trim to a corgi length tail. I wish my corgis had tails. Also, thank you for the follow, Tim. It was her idea. Stealing my ideas, aren't you, Maria? I see how it is. I stepped that whole idea up with the pirate ship wheel. Well, yeah, you know, if I'd had it, it would go in my living room, Yeti. But I let you have it. I did something. I don't know how to say that for Christmas. You did a mini for him for Christmas. 2 options, only format. Oh, well, I mean, technically, the past Kickstarters that they've done, it's similar, but they just didn't do waves this time. Technically, it's Timothy. I just used Tim. Yeah, it's fine. The other person's also named Timothy, but he only likes Timothy, so you're good. Yes, you're welcome. You're still welcome. I definitely had no easy way to get that thing home anyways. Rabote Gilliman? Oh. Okay, we call him Robbie G. Rabute? No Timmies. I've never actually had a friend whose name is Tim that went by Timmy. I mean, I guess there's probably people out there, but... Oh, I don't know nothing about GW. I don't know nothing. I'm not one of those people that, like, follows lore for pretty much anything. What's the difference between waves and unlocks? I think he means that... I think before, you could either pledge $1 or you could get a wave. And getting a wave was like 125 or something because that was the core set. Like you had to start with the core set. I think that's the difference this time. What's the Primarch? Robot girly man. People outgrow Timmy at 9 or 10 years old. Yeah. Welcome, Goblin Big Boss. I honestly have to listen to the Black Library books. They are pretty easy to listen to in the background. Don't let Holly deceive you. She writes LOL fanfics. I definitely have never written an LOL fanfic. Waves were for the backers. The earlier wave, the earlier you were a backer. Yeah, exactly. Next step on the menus is the eyes, so maybe I'll save that for later. Yeah, eyes is always hard. My puppos are very triggered today. I think it's because James is upstairs trying to futz with his computer and not downstairs like he normally is, playing Vigi games on his PlayStation. I think Holly was the secret mastermind behind Arcane. Oh, you know. Bobby G. Drukari fans be like, it wasn't fanfics, it's all canon lore. I'm a Mortarian fan, I might start painting him. I'm the lore master. Definitely not the lore master. Technically, Wave 1 backers were meant to get their stuff burst, but delivery from China probs ruined that. Yeah, I mean, I think what happened was that there was stuff missing in a single container. Right? There was stuff missing from a single container and they didn't want to send partial shipments out. So if you were one of the people that had stuff missing and you were wave 1, you had to wait to get your stuff until they got the other container, right? I think it's just like shipping is now extremely weird because of COVID and the state of the world in general. And they don't want to make promises. And I haven't been part of all of the Kickstarters. I only got into Bones 4 as a late pledge person. So I don't know how they did them after, you know, I don't know how they did 1, 2, and 3, and even 4, but people have said that they've done no waves, they've done waves, like they've done it different ways a bunch of times. So I think they're just trying to figure out what the best way is and do it that way. I want to hear canon lore. Laughs in Necron. My Necron brother, I must kill you so that I can step up. Not Reaper's fault, too. It was 2 containers. Yeah. Laughs in Trazen, the infinite nightmarish. Trazen is by far one of my favorite nerds. You don't need to worry about the lore when all your hive fleet is worried about consuming everything. Y'all are saying things, and I have no idea what you're talking about. Because I do not play this game. I do not play. But that's fine. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep the chat up. I don't need to know what y'all are talking about. Trazen the Infinite is the most 5-brain Necron that ever lived. He paints miniatures at 1-to-1 scale. That's goofy. My puppies are very irritated today. I'm gonna have to go and see what she's borking at. She's still barking. All right, I will be right back. Oi! Okay. Tyranids be like, if you don't want us to eat you, why did you make yourselves out of food? Ah! We don't like that mommy is quitting Riot Games. How we play LOL after this. Oi, oi, oi. Edible 3D printed materials. Rude. Well, they're gonna have to deal with it because the deed has been done. The deed is done. Tomorrow's my last day. Bum 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 bum. A done deed. Mm-hmm. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It's weird to me that I'm leaving. Very weird. I'm still... I don't know. Hobby Hopper, thank you for the resub. 30 months. Jeez. You guys have been here for so long. It's exciting. I'm still like pretty sad about it at the same time. I'm not gonna lie. When you've like, how many of you have been at the same job for 11 years or longer? You know, how many of you have been in a relationship for 11 years or longer? How many of you have had a pet for 11 years or longer? You know, it's like, it's one of those things that it's like I'm leaving something behind. You had a job for 23 years? Did you hate it? Did you hate the job or did you like it? I feel like if you hate your job and you've been there forever, that leaving feels great. But if you don't, it's hard. Coming up on 15 years, not counting a 2-year break at another company. 20 years for me next year. It was hard to leave. Yeah. I feel like that, you know? It's hard to leave. It was my first real job, you know? Like my first career. My first big girl job. I feel like that's so weird. But like before that, I mean, I guess I worked at an elementary school. Like I worked with kids. So I guess that counts as like an adult job. But like, I was also working at Domino's, you know, I was delivering pizzas. I also was working at my sister's office as like a front desk, like secretary thing, checking people in, taking appointments, printing their photos when they would leave, getting their info and getting them signed in and stuff. Like, all my jobs before then didn't really seem as serious. Like, it wasn't like careers, you know, it wasn't careers. So Riot was my first real career, and I literally helped build it. So yeah, I am feeling a lot of things. And I already know that I'm gonna be probably crying all day tomorrow. At least the end of the day. So, yeah. I enjoyed it. I was able to become my own boss. Yeah, exactly. I just hit 16 at the end of March. Years to retirement or less than that from when I started. That's exciting. If companies in the tech industry or the video game industry did like pensions and stuff like that, people would probably think about staying more, but they definitely do not. I think the industry that I'm in now, people kind of hop around way more. Like, I was just talking to somebody earlier and they were saying they'd not stayed at a company for more than 3 years at a time. And I'm like, I can't even imagine changing jobs every 3 years. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like one of my strengths being at this company for so long is that I've been there for so long, you know? Like, I have all of this context. Okay, dude, do you have shorts on, or are you just, are you just a furry butt? I literally can't tell. I literally can't tell. I mean, there's no bits, it's just fur. I guess it's just fur. Because this is definitely like fur. And then if you look at the back, I think it's also fur. Time to lurk. No worries, Bill. Lurk away. I don't know. I'm just trying not to get emotional. Because I've cried so much in the past couple weeks. So I'm just trying to hold myself together. It's definitely going to happen tomorrow. There's a thing, like a goodbye Google Hangout Zoom meetup. It's not on Zoom, we use Google, but there's a goodbye thing for me, and I will most definitely be crying tomorrow, probably during that. I went from cleaning. I get a lot of process, yeah. Yep. I miss all the friends I made. Yeah, see, that was the thing too. Like, I absolutely love the team of people that I work with. Like, we've got such a good group of folks. I didn't want to leave because of that. But how often is an opportunity like this gonna pop up for me? Being the head of an entire organization, building it from the ground up for a game that I'm really looking forward to launching. I've played it a little. It's fun. But like, I don't think that an opportunity like this would come back anytime soon. And I would rather take it than say no and potentially miss out on something that's going to challenge me and that's going to help me grow way faster. Hobby Hopper, I am going to be the head of support at a video game developer named Singularity 6. Yeah, I'm basically doing a multi-level jump in terms of my role. Yeah, exactly. Does that mean your hair will grow even more blue? Unlikely. I actually had a dream, I think it was last night or the night before, that my hair was blonde again. And I was like, I kind of miss my natural hair color. So, I mean, it's growing out, obviously. You can see how much it's grown out now. It's gonna probably take like 4 more years to fully grow out. But I'm just gonna let it grow out. I'm probably not gonna dye it again after it grows out. I know that it's what people have come to know me for, but I definitely streamed before I had blue hair. Teal hair, whatever. Le gasp. Yeah, thanks, Hobby Hopper. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm very nervous though. All right, I need another picture of Appa with his eyes open, preferably in the sunlight. I need a picture that's closer to his face. Because his eyes are very dark. Dark brown. Oh my goodness. I probably have one on my phone more than I have one on my Instagram. Because I take way more pictures of my dogs than I post on Instagram. Who would have thought? Okay. When you said multi-level jump, you made me think of Super Mario when he jumps and he makes that. Yeah. They call it skip leveling. What I am doing in my career. I am skip leveling. Which is very scary. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna paint this whole thing orange. I am omega stressed out. But after tomorrow, I will be hanging out with my family for a couple of days. I won't be streaming on Friday. If I stream on Sunday, it will be very, very late Sunday. Because I won't be home until later in the day, because it's Easter. So, because I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be at home. Power leveling. That's funny. You would think in the video game tech industry that they would call it power leveling. But yeah, I haven't heard it referred to as that, but I'm going to refer to it as that now. So thank you, I'm stealing that. Oh, Varl, thank you for continuing your gift sub. We're gonna paint the eyeballs. I'm not sure how this is gonna work because I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this will work. I'm remodeling my kitchen and we'll be picking out flooring, cabinets, and countertops tomorrow. Ooh, I'm so jealous. I want to remodel. I want to remodel my kitchen. I don't like my kitchen either. I want to remodel my whole house, though. I want to change the color of the siding. I want to change the color of the roof. I want to remodel all the bathrooms and the kitchen and the laundry room. I want to do so many things. But I think that's going to have to wait for a long time because it's expensive. I see so many painters suck the paintbrush. How bad would it get with flavored paints? I don't ever have paint on my brush when I lick the brush. You don't do it with paint on the brush. You get the paint off of the brush, and then all you're doing is making the tip pointed again. There's never paint on it. There's never purposely paint on it. I've definitely done it. I've definitely done it on accident. I have 2.5 bathrooms. I have my master bathroom, the guest bathroom that's like right there. And then I have it's just a toilet and a sink right next to my front door. But that one I actually am kind of like remodeling slightly. I was told to roll the brush on my hand. I mean, you can do it that way too. It's easier to use your mouth. I would say if you're used to not doing it with your mouth, don't do it, because then you will get used to it and then you'll constantly do it. And if you're painting with oils, you can't because they're toxic. I really want to redo one of my bathrooms and the sink counters in the master. Yeah, I really want to redo the entire master bathroom. I hate all of it. I hate the entirety of my master bathroom. I just hate all the colors that were picked for this house. Like, the carpet was this, like, dirty cream color. The walls were a dirty cream color. Everything is orange and yellow. I am not a fan of warm colors. I am a fan of cool colors. And I understand that I live in Seattle, so warm colors are important because it, like, brightens up the house and everything else. But, like, I don't get depressed from it being rainy for 9 months out of the year. So I'd rather have colors that I like, which is why when I did this room first, and it's like this dark teal, or this like medium teal color. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah. My cats are funny. Pancake, what are you trying to do? Pancake's like, I want to go in this giant box too, Luna. Let me in this box. Luna's gonna bop her. She's gonna get bapped. Luna's gonna want nothing to do with her if she tries to go in that box. I wouldn't suggest it, Pancake. I really wouldn't. I'm gonna knock it down. Abacus, your furball. It looks so good. I love how it came out. Wow. It looks amazing. Good job. Yeah, it looks great. I love it. Yeah, it looks awesome, but so sad. He does. He looks really sad. I'm pretty sure it's the sculpt, though. Like, the sculpt is that. The sculpt looks like that. Oh, man. I did not make enough of this pink. Yeah, it is a really nice sculpt. It's not sad. He's just sculpted that way. Two different ear colors shows why he's angry looking. This guy? This one's ear is backwards. Like, the underneath is there, but I'm probably not going to even bother to paint that. It's like one ear is listening forward and the other one's listening backwards, which dogs definitely do. Yeah, the dog's ear. Yeah, Leia. Like when the dog's ears turned inside out. Yeah, exactly. Okay. All right, let's do the eyes. Oh, shoot. I knew that was gonna happen. Flooded it. Flooded it. Okay. Fixed. I'm gonna still have to fix that. Okay. That's fine. I'm not really sure how this is gonna end up looking. I think it might end up looking kind of weird, but that's okay. Okay. So Appa's eyes are like a light brown color. They're more of a rich brown color. Let me find a good brown for his eyes. Like this one. Oxide brown. Yeah, this is pretty good. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Cool. Oxide brown. And they cover most of the eye. There's only a little bit of the eye that's white. Honestly, even more than that. There we go. It's gonna look weird, but that's okay. Little Chicken Nuggy, thank you for the follow. That's an adorable name. Adorbs. The smallest of the nuggies. Okay. Okay. Let's get some more white. Like, I can see where it's not straight. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix it without messing it up. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. gotta let it dry as well. All right, let's do the inside of the mouth while we're waiting. Take that pink that I made for the ears, and I'm gonna put some of that oxide brown in it. And we're gonna use that. Show off a pup. Oh, I locked them in the room with James. Give me 1 second. Let me do this, and then I will go and let them out of the room so that I can show off the pups. I'm making the mouth look very angry. Look at how gross he looks. Okay. All right. Time to lurk. A narco fost. All right. I will get the dogs. Let me turn on the puppy cam. Puppy cam. There's the puppy cam. I feel like I need to move it back. Hold on. I need to figure out a different way to set this thing up, because the way that it is set up right now is not ideal. Ugh. Yeah, put it further back. Go. Oh, hello. All right, I'll be right back. All right, you only get a single. You get a single pup because I don't want to have both of them in here. Sit. Sit. Good. Sit. Can you go up? Good. Spin. Good girl. Sit. Good. Lay down. Good girl. Cora, can you speak? Speak. Oh, good girl. There you go, Miss Floof. Yep, the bonus cat in the background, yeah. Bonus cat. Am I losing frames? I lost a few frames, but that's okay. That's all. No more. No more fluffer butter. Okay, bye. She's like, no, I'm not staying. I need to let her back into the room with James. Come on. There you go, Rihanna. Speaking of losing things, do you remember you lost that piece of the commission, then found it? Yes, I do. I literally found it when I was on a date with James. I don't have the same type of phone case anymore, but I do still have a similar-ish one. It was like because I have like a wallet type case. It was a hand. It was a Minnie's hand that I lost. And I found it like 3 weeks later or a month later or something. As I was just like going through the cards in my wallet, I like opened it up and there was the hand. I was so tilted. I mean, I'm glad I found it though, because the person was like potentially having to buy another Mini because of like my mistake. And so I felt bad. So thankfully, you know, he didn't have to buy another one. And it was gonna take like a month to get to me because of the, it was like a Mini from Europe or whatever. Where's the fur? I was like, I see a piece of fur somewhere. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. I've learned from that mistake to not, I don't know, to not get Minis that have to be like built. That's what I learned. Only Minis that are pre-built. It's fine. It was fine. Okay, let's see. There's a little bit on the gums that I could do more here. You don't normally see a dog's gums unless you're looking. Gum health is very important, not only for you, but for your dogs as well. Make sure that you check their gums every once in a while. I'm old and tired, so I'm gonna go collapse in bed. Good night. Good night, Dread Skull. Thank you for hanging out. Not a problem. I definitely feel the same. Feel old and tired myself. I was getting emotional just talking about it. Even here on stream. So that's why I stopped. Because the last thing I need to do is start crying while I'm streaming. I don't think I've cried on stream yet. No need to start doing that now. Yeah, look at that mouth. Grr. I'm actually gonna put the pink and the red back in between those teeth. I had removed it because I was like, but. We're gonna put some back. Ah, shoot. Too much water. JJ, bless you, my child. How are you doing, JJ? Now to go back to lurking, just out of a meeting and I used... Oh, no worries. Need to go 2-3 hours of work or the fastest hour of the day. See you soon. All right, Varl, no worries. Thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. Okay. JJ works late. I didn't realize how late you worked, JJ. And you're on, like, one of the later time zones, too. It's gotta be at least 9 where you are. Maybe even 10. That's crazy. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. One of the things that I did on the other mini that had kind of ears, fox ears. I just did tiny little strokes of white. Like that. And then I did tiny little strokes of the orange. I'm trying not to like flood it. I need to do more white further out, like further up into the orange. That's better. It's just doing all the little tiny, completely straight brush strokes can be hard. That looks good though. Yeah. And I'm gonna have to use a, I'm gonna have to use like a brown or something. Maybe this same oxide brown to do something similar with like fur strokes. This might be too dark. Might need to mix the oxide brown and the orange together, actually. That'll probably be good. Give it a little bit more of a transition instead of going straight into that super duper dark brown. Make the brush flat. Oh, thanks, Bill. 2 in a row, huh? Is it because nobody's chatting? Appreciate the quick ban of the dumb bots that like to try to come in here. Ba-bam! Yeah, that looks cool. So we'll actually go across all these creases with this color real quick. Showcase the depth. Oh, and the mini will straight fall off. No, actually, Bill, I haven't tried out the paints yet. I just need to actually get them out and like use them. They're just chilling. They're right there in a box on my floor. So at some point I'll use... I probably should have done this guy with those paints. I guess I always could. I haven't gotten too far with him. I'm the type of person that like tries new things slowly, which is kind of why I feel like I'm a crazy person for taking a skip level job. It's like, no taking this slowly, you're just hopping right in. Yeah, you go for a drink, JJ, and I get all these bot spammers. And by all these, I mean the 2. I don't usually get 2 in a row, though, so, you know, that was rare. How do you do muscle definition and fur at the same time? It's like corgi muscle. He actually looks pretty cute already. I kind of like it. All right, let's do. I need black. Actually, not sure. Okay, if I could hold a paint. If I could hold a paint. Okay. It kind of already looks like the insides of the eyes are black, but they're... Shoot, I might have to actually lighten that up. Let's lighten it up a little bit. Holly karaoke. It's on! That darker brown that I used is just too dark, I think. Let's just do that. Don't stop now. I don't know. I don't want to sing. I don't feel like singing. I'm too sad to sing, JJ. I'm too sad to sing today. For more than that second. Tajok. I use a few different paints, but most of them are the MSP Reaper. These are all Reaper paints. But I have a lot of paint, if you can tell behind me here. I have lots of paint. I really like the Reaper paints. Scale 75 are good as well. Vallejo is good. I have some Citadel paints, but I don't use them because I hate the pots that they come in. But any paint is fine. Any paint that you can find should be fine. It's just getting used to it and all that business. JJ, I'm just sad because my last day at Riot's tomorrow. And I've been going through a lot of feelings and I've been crying a lot because I've been telling my coworkers how much I love and appreciate them. That's all. It's nothing, you know. It's fine. I'm just sad. It was gonna happen eventually, you know. It was gonna happen at some point. You know, you can't really be in the same place forever. I mean, you can, but as I was saying earlier, the opportunity that came up for me just, you know, it was too big of an opportunity for me to pass by. I think I would have definitely regretted it if I'd you know, not taken the role. And tomorrow is going to be the hardest day because it's my last day. I think a majority of the day will be fine because I don't really have any meetings. You know, all my work's already been shifted to other folks on the team. So it's just going to be... Tomorrow is just going to be the goodbye party thing. But yeah. I cried so much yesterday. My project manager, the person who is helping to decide the strategy for the team. He's only been at Riot for since December, but he's only really been on our team since middle of January. We click so hard. He is amazing. I really wish that we'd hired him way sooner. We definitely could have used him years ago. But he, I guess a couple of days after I said I was leaving, he got a gift box sent to me with a whole bunch of stuff to help me in my new role. So there's a book about resilient management and a bunch of stuff to do as a manager, and then there was some eucalyptus essential oils and just a bunch of stuff. It was a little goodie box, and it came yesterday, and I opened it up, and I didn't know what it was, and I wasn't expecting it. Freaking bawling my eyes out in the middle of the day. And I'm like, thanks for that. Bill, so tomorrow's my last day, and then on Thursday morning I'm actually going down to Yosemite to do a thing with my family from Thursday to Sunday. And then I have Monday and Tuesday off. On Monday, I'm going to the dentist. On Tuesday, I'm meeting one of my coworkers, my new coworkers, for the first time, because she's going to be up here. So I'm going to go and meet her, which will be great because I'll actually, have an in-person relationship with someone that I'm going to be working with. Everyone else is going to be 2 states away for the most part. And then I start on Wednesday. So I have 6 days off technically. Not a ton of time, but more than enough for me. Aw, thank you, JJ. Yeah, I like them. One of the only things is my other glasses do this to me too, but can you see that? I have really sensitive skin, so anything that touches my face, I'm very washed out from the camera right now, but you can tell. You can see it. It doesn't hurt though, is the thing. I literally can't even feel it. So, but yes, I like them. They're transition lenses too, which is nice because when I go outside, I have really sensitive eyes. So it's because my eyes are blue. Apparently, people with blue eyes can go blind easier because the sun affects their eyeballs more. Anyway, I got transition lenses. So these are also transition lenses. Those hurt me so bad. They don't hurt. That's the thing. I literally can't even feel it. And they don't feel tight. I think I just have sensitive skin is all. The sadness is kind of good in a way. I'm dreading quitting my current job. It reminds me that the whole experience was positive. Last job I left, I couldn't wait for it. Yeah, that's fair, man. I get it. Yeah, it's hard because you know, being at a job for 11 years and basically helping build it up and grow it from the ground up and then deciding to leave. It's like freaking struggle. Head off to bed. I have no doubt tomorrow will be a super day. Yeah, thank you, Bron. Yeah, I mean, it'll be fine, right? Like, I'll be fine. They'll be fine. Everyone will be fine. It's just like saying goodbye is hard. Especially when you've, you know, you've been there for so long. I am in player support. Hold on, I'm gonna get a wait, is my triad? Oh no, I put it down here. I work in player support. So my job at the moment, that one, and where's my other leather? Is this it? Yeah. My job at the moment, like, basically, we do a lot of events and promotions and stuff. Anytime an event comes out, I take all of the documentation from the team that's creating the event and I translate it into, I take out all the stuff that's like completely unnecessary for support. And I translate it into something that's like human readable for our agents. And then I'm like the coordinator between the product team and player support. I do way more than that, but that's like, I write a lot of documentation. I try to drive change in product. I try to get things clarified that are potentially unclear and just general stuff like that. My new role, however, I'm going to be leading the player support team. So I'm going to be helping building everything from the ground up, getting tooling ready, getting, you know, a CRM ready, potentially facilitating conversations with any partners that we decide to use, getting our branding and policies and everything set up. Getting, you know, any data that I want collected on the usefulness of our support responses set up. It's a lot. It's going to be a lot of stuff. It's a lot. I started at Riot as an agent, though, like 11 years ago. 11 years ago when they really, really needed people, and we were like at a 2-month response time with a 30,000 ticket backlog. And they needed just bodies to throw at getting the tickets replied to. That's what I started as. And then I moved into training and outsource coordination, which essentially meant that I would go to our partner office every couple of months, or not even every couple of months, every 6 weeks. It was in Austin, Texas. I would go there every 6 weeks. I would basically be a head on the floor for anybody that had questions or wanted to know how to look something up or wanted to know why we do things the way we do things. I did that for a while. I helped open up a new partner office, so I did a whole bunch of contract review. I coordinated with like the legal teams and the finance teams and all that stuff to make sure that we were getting what we were looking for and that the contracts all made sense. I helped train 100+ people for our new partner office. And then I went back into direct game support. I've done a very similar role for the past 5+ years. No King Rammus for you unless you were a beta player. I only have one job that I actually ever missed anything about. The funny part is I have a buddy that still works there. Apparently my name has been a code word for someone that just does everything without needing to be watched. All these new employees there are like, who the heck is JJ? But the VP brings up from time to time, this task requires a JJ. Just give this person the task and let them run with it. Yeah, I'm not in charge. I mean, technically I could give it to you because, you know, I have the power to do that, but no. I mean, I have that power until tomorrow. And then I won't anymore. But yeah, I mean, I was the person that had to remind the founders of the company that giving away limited edition skins was bad and why it was bad. So, unfortunately, I love the battle corgi. Yeah, he's getting there. Why is it bad? It's bad because limited edition skins were only around for a limited time. And we told people that limited edition skins wouldn't be available again, so giving it away to someone randomly who didn't earn it way back when it was available feels bad for the people that did. We had an opening on night shift and everyone hated it, so I just took night shift. So then I got all the special projects no one's had time in the day for. Oh, that's funny. It's funny that you say that because I've had 3 different people tell me that when they weren't sure what to do, they would think to themselves, like, what would Holly do? And I'm like, really? Really? Like, I had no idea that I was that much of an example for people to follow, but apparently I was. Fortnite did something similar and took a hit for it. That's so funny because so many people from player support in Riot went to Epic Games. We need WWHD bracelets for ReaperCon. No, we don't. This isn't a work context. You definitely don't want to do that for a painting context, because I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm still just struggling to figure out how to paint things. That ear looks okay, though. Like, that ear looks alright. You inspire people here. You seem like a good leader. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of put in a leadership position without really having any, like, real training on what a leader is and how to be one. Which, like, that's fine. I think a lot of people that are good leaders have either worked really freaking hard at it or are just like natural born leaders. And I hope, you know, I hope that I have that I'm able to lead a really good team. But I feel like that's going to be because of them, not because of me. Like, if I get a bunch of good people, it's because I hired a bunch of good people, not because I've done anything to, I don't know. I don't have a lot of self-confidence, so we'll see how this goes. Being a good leader means you're able to listen and adapt to the needs of your workers. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's very true. This. All right, let's get the white. You'll be in a position to help the people level up and be better. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna try. Obviously, I'm that's gonna be my job. My job in the beginning is gonna be like making sure that we are prepared to support the game, but in that I'm gonna need to make sure that I get enough people and I get the right people to support the game. I think this looks so weird to me because this dog has no nose. Like, none at all. No nose whatsoever. And so it looks a little bit weird. It's just like face and then teeth. If you hired them, that means you picked them. Yes. Without the team, without you, the team wouldn't exist. Yes, yes, exactly. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely done hiring in the past. Just not to the scale that I'm gonna be doing it at this new place. You know, I think it'll be fine. I'm just worried. I thankfully will have like a good set of leaders to help me out. It reminds you of a Mogwai. Yeah, I'm not sure it's supposed to be a dog, but the person that sent it to me said that I should paint it like a corgi. So, I mean, I'm gonna definitely try to do that. It's got so much fur. Do you have your list of people you're gonna poach for Riot? Not yet. I don't know what I'm gonna need exactly. So I don't know what my budget's gonna be. I don't know how many people they're gonna let me hire. Depending on how many people they let me hire would depend on what I will prioritize in terms of need at first. But I've had multiple people be like, are you gonna take anyone from us? And I'm like, I don't know. If anybody wants to come with me, that's on them, not on me. You know what I mean? There are many people I would like to come, but the only thing is like, I don't know to what level they're gonna let other folks be remote. I guess to be fair, who's that? Oh, thank you for the follow. To be fair, the main office is in Southern California, right? Los Angeles. I'm not in Los Angeles because they are allowing me to work remotely. But you can literally see Riot Games from the Singularity 6 office. You can see it. It's right there. It's like a block away. So I guess technically if I was to poach anybody, they would be very close to the office. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of Los Angeles, not gonna lie. I mean, that's why I was like, I'm definitely not moving back. So the only way I was gonna take the role is if it was remote, and they said it could be for me, so that's why I'm taking it. I am loath to visit even LA again. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to be visiting there a lot. My whole family lives in Southern California, and like all of my work friends and stuff are there. So I'll be going, and my new, like, that's where the company is located as well. So like I will be going down there from time to time. I'm honestly not a big fan of Los Angeles at all, but I will be visiting it. Toronto stuff. Probably fine, but I gotta chill in the closet just in case. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I hope that everything is okay. Fingers crossed. Yeah, stay safe. I'm assuming it's got to do with weather, tornado. Oh, tornado scare. Oh, tornado. Oh, Jesus. See, I don't think I can live in a place that has tornadoes. I feel like that would be the absolute, like, I would be constantly worried throughout that entire season. I would be constantly worried that my house is gonna get blown away by a tornado. I can't do it. I just can't do it. There's no way I could do it. And it's funny because it's like half the country. Lurking while late night working. Hi, Lord Gazumba. I haven't posted a picture of it yet, you guys, but I'm going to be playing a D&D game with Lord Gazumba on the 23rd? The 23rd, I think. Yes? Probably. Where is it? I think it is the 23rd. I will have your character over the weekend. No worries. I'm going to be in the mountains. I'll probably have internet, but I'll be back on Sunday either way. I mean, I'm also worried about that, Bill, but volcano versus tornado. I feel like tornadoes are more likely in the Midwest. Volcanoes erupting are not even close to as likely. But if Mount St. Helens blows up, it'll trigger Yellowstone, and then the entire West Coast is just done. Like, the entire West Coast is gone. So, you know, I'm not... If it happens, it happens. What you gonna do, you know? I can self-promote a sec. Yes, you can self-promote, JJ, always. Please, promote away, my dude. If Yellowstone goes, the entire US is gone, exactly. I need to remember to post this photo. I will post the photo that you sent to me after my stream. I'll just need to remember to do that. I'll be playing D&D next week, a week from today, the 19th on Nerd Holla stream. I'll be Batman, sort of, a little bit. What? What do you mean? You'll be Batman. What does it mean? I don't know what it means, but it sounds like fun. I will be not around. Oh, no, yeah, I will. Wait, on the 19th? Yes, I'll be around. Well, I don't know if I'll be around yet. Where are the drugs? Who's shipping the drugs? I'm hunting a drug ring cult. Oh, that's cool. So do you have a bunch of, like, really cool gadgets that only a super rich person would have? Is that what you mean by being Batman? Oh, I think there was still primer wet down there. That's the part that's not so Batman. He's poor, but he hides his face. He stalks in the night and he tries to kill all the stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, there was definitely still primer down there wet. I guess in the deep crevices. I basically just turned the fur gray right there. Whoops. Stag man. He worships the stag god. Sounds like fun. Saw a funny video earlier on the expectation versus reality of donning the bat suit made by some cosplayer. I feel like the bad part about donning the bat suit would probably be that you get really gross and sweaty in it, and it's nasty. I feel like that would be the biggest con. And like it'd probably be pretty hard to move in and stuff like that. Chafing. 100% chafing. By the time he finally got in, he was exhausted. Sounds about right. This giant tail is kind of in the way. I can't see behind your tail, dude. This giant tail's in the way. I don't think I have a quote thing. Do I? I don't think I do. I do. Oh. Wait. Oh, you installed it for me. Quote 5, I'm not an art person. What? I don't remember saying that. I'm sure I probably did. 13 disciple? Thank you for the follow. I don't think I have a quote thing. Okay, I guess I do have a quote thing. Can anybody add quotes? I didn't even know. I didn't even know. But now I know. Oh, just mods can? Oh, so it's basically you, Bill, Ty, and Swillow. Because I think you're my only mods. Who else is a mod? I don't know. Did I make anybody else a mod? I don't know. Whatever. It's just your little toy. Very specifically for you. That's fine. I know how much you like quotes. Fangod. No, I don't think Fangod is a mod. I'd make Fangod a mod if he wanted to be a mod, though. He's here enough. I don't know that he has any interest in modding. I don't even think James is a mod. I'm actually fairly certain that James is not a mod. Yeah, I didn't think he was. James gotta step up, boy. Nah, he's usually playing games. He doesn't even usually, like, watch my stream. He will, like, have it on, but he usually is, like, talking to his friends on PlayStation chat, so he usually can't even hear me speaking. Did you, JJ? Extreme doggo, yes. This doggo's got a grudge. Can't you tell? He's got a grudge. How you doing, Chewy? I have to take off my socks because I'm starting to overheat and it's making me feel a little sick. Ah, there we go. Much better. Needs a headband. I know, right? To be truly Rambo. Gonna hit the hay. All right, Bill. Have a lovely night. Thank you for hanging out. Always appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. And I hope that you sleep good. I'm probably gonna end soon as well. I really don't know how I'm gonna, like, do all the shading on the fur. It's gonna be a lot of little tiny brush strokes. It'll be fun, but it's gonna be a lot of work. A lot of work. Which I think I might actually go now, because I'm getting sleepy. My dogs are locked in the room with James because they wouldn't stop working. And, you know, I got a decent amount. You have 4 human mods and we're all here. And I have a long day tomorrow. And by long day, I mean it's just gonna be a hard day. And I have to pack for my trip to my family still. I haven't done that yet, so I'm actually gonna go do that right now. Get all my packing done so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. All right, let's find someone to raid. Somebody to raid. Let's check and see who's a streaming. Nerd Holla is on. Nerd Holla, huh? Hold on. I don't think I'm following some of these people. Steep, Gus Lado, Useless Wizard. Oh, Useless Wizard is on. I'm waiting to get through these ads. Give me just 1 second. Ads are so annoying. Oh, Nerd Hall is playing D&D. Oh no, Crocodire's about to end. I think Crocodire's about to raid into somebody. Let's hope it's not me. Because I'm about to end. Gus Londo. Let's just raid into Steep and let Steep know that I'm gonna just raid and run. I'm actually just gonna immediately turn my computer off. So I'm gonna raid into Steep. Let him know that I'm not gonna be there. That I needed to run and go pack because I totally forgot today, because I completed an entire document about how my brain works today, and my brain is dead now, and I forgot I need to pack. So I'm going to go and do that right now to get it out of the way so that I don't have to worry about it. So it's one less thing out of my brain. But yeah, we're gonna be gone until Sunday. So I might stream late on Sunday if y'all are around later at night, because I will not be able to stream early because I'll be in California still in the beginning of that day. So I might be back on Sunday, I might not, depends on how I feel once I get back from Yosemite. So I appreciate every single one of you that has hung out with me and that is always consistently there for me. JJ, thank you, I appreciate it. I'll let you know if I need anything. But yeah, I hope you're all staying happy and healthy, and we will see you potentially on Sunday, but more than likely on next Tuesday. Okay, bye!